And we're in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Topic Thunder. I'm here with a brand new crew. Game Day Barbell in the house. Our voices are a little wrecked. We had a crazy weekend, so forgive us, but we're here to party. Ladies and gentlemen, the hottest take of the day. Hot, off the presses. Hook grip isn't reliable and maybe highly overrated.
Yeah, I was waiting for this one. This is the best topic.
I vote yes.
Yeah. Their podcast done.
I vote
it's
yes.
so overrated.
Fuck the symmetry of your erector.
If you asked me last year, I would say no.
That's because you were probably stuck in some Dunning-Kruger shit. Or not Dunning-Kruger?
Dunning-Kruger.
Yeah.
I just don't even know what that means.
That means that it's that little bell curve where you're like an intermediate and you think you know everything.
Well, it's like
that's you.
It's like anybody who's ever been on the internet who's between
it's everybody in
17 and 23.
You know what I mean?
Damn, I mean, last year I was 23, so that makes sense.
yeah, that does.
And then next year you'll be 25?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Math.
It's crazy how it works like that, man.
No, but I will tell you,
if you're lucky,
we can even use the meat as an example. It's
Hit 'em.
probably gonna pop up here in the background. Like there are more lifts. Well, okay, actually that was a made hook grip pull, but there are more lifts that I see from hook grip pullers that they miss on grip than any other factor. Like you watch their second attempt and it's just like, wow, it's really fast, and then they just outright miss, and it's always the grip. It's nothing else.
And then people look at the top, and some of their top lifters do utilize hook grip, but they're not a top lifter because of hook grip.
Yes.
Any of those guys could go mixed grip for a training cycle and probably be just fine.
Yeah.
What about some twisties? You get the twisties, the tornadoes when you go over under?
I've only been pulling hooker for like less than a year, and I never had.
No,
that.
I mean opposite though. The mixed grip before the year. Then would you get the twisties? Little helicopter.
I mean,
Tim used to a lot. Tim used to like that's why Tim tried hook grip for one block, and then obviously didn't go out too well.
Maybe he should have just tried not twisting.
yeah.
it's hard. I've had twisting issues before.
Yeah, I have too. But you know what I mean? Like, because people, it's like if it ain't broke, people are just like wipe the whole plan on and go away. Oh, I'm twisting. I'll just be hook grip. Well, how about we work at ways to not twist?
Yeah.
Like maybe because if your grip's not failing, let's not. Right?
Yeah.
I sometimes if you switch, you solve the problem. So
Yeah.
if you go if your over under is one way, then go under over and it solves it.
Yeah.
That sounds like Nico's love life.
Yeah, actually, right? It does. It does.
The other thing that I think a lot of people don't really think about with hook is it brings hesitation. And let's face it, if you're
it's fucking painful.
Yeah.
And don't fucking come at me. No, it doesn't hurt. Shut the fuck up, dude, with your alpha male bullshit.
If you're in a situation where you are pulling for the win, like it's the the last deadlift of the meet, and you have to hesitate because you're like I don't know if this feels good.
You literally fidget at the bottom of the bar, like trying to find the correct groove on your thumb to make sure it's like the right spot. Like that's the hesitation that's going to cost you the lift.
There's nothing built in the human evolution DNA shit that wants to drive our digits harsh into sharp metal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing registering like, yeah, this is a good idea.
Evolutionarily
We'd be
inappropriate.
If we hook grip for the last 2,000 years, none of us would have thumbs. We'd have like little fucking like hooks.
Just little digits.
Yeah.
We like chicken feet.
Or they'd be like
where
flat. Yeah, they'd be like a fucking coaster.
Our dogs, our thumbs would be dew claws.
Yeah. They'll turn into dew claws. So
Right.
you're still hook gripping?
No, I switched.
But you
over
have
to
an
mixed
open
grip.
mind now.
You know, I literally dropped hook grip like for 1 week, and I tried mixed grip because my thumb like tore open, and then I was like, damn, this feels like amazing. Like I'm never gonna go back. And then like I just started seeing like so much more progress because my positioning was more consistent from week to week, and I was like, I literally can't go back anymore. Like
That's people's biggest argument I hear. People never go to hook grip because like, oh, my grip failed. People go to hook grip and say, oh, I feel better positioning. But it's the same argument. People are like, oh, I don't get into a good position with straps, or I don't get a good position with this and that. But if you do anything for a year straight, you're gonna I get into sick positioning with straps because I used it for a year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like go mixed grip for a year and tell me the positioning doesn't end up the same.
Yeah.
Like you might have to like open up your chest a little bit and get some internal rotation or external rotation on your over and under, but like it'll probably figure its shit out.
Yeah. I think the other thing too is it opens people up to more potential problems that interrupt their training.
For sure.
When I grip mixed, my calluses are always relatively consistent. Whereas with hook, like if your positioning's off a little bit, there's a ton of different calluses that can tear, that can interrupt things, and it's just like, I don't know. Overall, it seems like too many variables to manage, all for the sake of getting like a tiny little bit better, like a tiny little bit lower in your hands consistently or something like that. It doesn't make sense.
You don't have long fingers either. Right?
No. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, if you don't
just
have,
calling them out live.
no, hey, it's wonderfully average. No, if
We discovered that last time.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Self-reported. I have no idea, really. I mean,
no, but like
we
That'll
have
be
cameras
on-
in the bathroom.
Yeah,
you know
that'll be
about
on our Patreon episode.
if you don't have
fans.
if you don't have gee. I hate it here. If you don't have the fingers for it, you're never going to be able to pull hook consistently. I tried it for the last meet that I did 5 years ago. Wow. I tried it for the majority of that meet prep, and my deadlift went down. The instant I was just like, okay, I can't hook grip anymore, instantly back to normal strength levels. It's just like there are some people that are just not going to be able to hook grip well.
Yeah. I mean, you can pull just like regular double overhand up to a certain point.
Yeah.
And I think that if you're someone who's not going to be able to pull a lot hook grip, you got like this much more past your just regular double overhand, and then you're fucked.
People just don't realize that hook grip is also, it's a skill. It's not strength dependent or anything.
Yeah.
Like, I literally have never trained grip my entire life, and I was able to hold on to 700 pounds hook grip. Like, I don't train
dude,
forms, like,
weird flag.
I'm just telling you, man. And then like people wonder like how can you hold on to that for so? I'm like, dude, it doesn't take any strength to hold on to it. It's literally just like how much pain can you tolerate in your thumbs.
What about a hook grip, mixed grip?
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
You know that guy from Canada?
Derek Ding, yeah.
Yeah, shout out
I used
Derek
to coach
Ding.
him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the big dogs, Dan Green used to go straps hook grip or
Also-
straps mixed grip.
I will genuinely say this. I think Jimmy had these technique problems because he hook grips. Straight up. He got too forward.
Yeah, you're more likely also to get your hand ripped open if you're a sumo
Yep,
puller,
yep.
right? Because one way you'd have a back of your hand on there where no way it's going to rip open your four fingers. But if you're hook gripping and you're stubby like me, you're going to drag all them hose on your inner thighs.
All right, this one's the one that Joe's talking about.
Yeah, with
All
Kai.
right, we'll watch it and move.
Yeah. So
There I am.
there I am, Gary. There I am.
We're watching meat footage, guys.
Couldn't
Just
tell
for
who
the-
that was there,
for the
Nico.
audio.
Yeah.
Just look at the crowd, guys. Look at the energy in here. You don't need to hear the audio to see how hype it is in here.
So background on this,
that.
if you guys are listening, Kai Zhao and Zachary Yamamoto have a very like friendly rivalry as like the two best 100 kilo lifters in the Bay Area, and so
In California.
Oh yeah, in California.
California.
Honestly. So this last pull for Kai was a 17.5 kilogram jump, which is like like 35 pounds. It's a big jump, and
He's so tall. He's
Yeah.
way taller than I thought he was.
his second attempt was it was hard, but it was a positioning thing, and he basically had this locked. It just it was
That's so
right
painful.
there.
That's so painful.
And yeah, it just literally it just fell out of his hand.
Dude, Averill got so mad, dude.
I was so mad. Oh, that was such a good pull too.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Where can we find you, Nico? Quick,
You can find me on Instagram at NicoFlores83kg and on YouTube at Nico Flores.
what you got?
You can find me just by searching Joe Stanek on pretty much every social media platform, particularly the Tiki Talkies.
Ladies and gentlemen, new episodes Wednesday, Friday. Thank you so much. 3sb.co.
I am that Jim McDonald on all the social media. This show is 50% facts. 1% is a word, and 50 is just numbers. 50% facts is a Spreaker Prime podcast in association with iHeartMedia on the Obscure Celebrity Network. And I hit my head last night like really hard, and so everything's not really flowing out of my mouth today. So yeah, I'm sorry.
That's what she said.
Your girlfriend's in the room, dude. That's gross. That's disgusting.
How dare you? No, that was good. Oh, I'll